What's up, YouTube? We're back with another story. Unfortunately, another DUI. Um, so yeah, this is the story of how I had, got a DUI for my birthday, pretty much. Um, this was back in 2018, the same year as if you saw my other video about the police brutality, me getting my shit stomped in. Um, that was the same year. It was definitely a shit show of a year for me, and I did that all to myself. But yeah. So this was it was pretty much any like any normal day. I was doing I'd worked that day, so I was just coming back from doing that, and I had a friend hit me up like, yo man, we got some fucking exotic weed over here, and we're drinking, playing some beer pong. Come through. So I'm like, hell yeah, fuck, sounds good to me. I'm trying to re up anyway. So I head over to his house. We'll call him Andy. I head over to Andy's house, and I pull up. I see they got their beer pong shit going on. I'm hype. I don't lose in beer pong. If I ever, I won't drink, but maybe, who knows. But if I play you in beer pong, you're fucked pretty much. I come to win. So I get fucking down on some beer pong, and even though I'm not losing, I'm still drinking. I'm still drinking, bitch. I don't care if I win or lose. I'm getting faded. So I'm not faded yet, but I'm getting there, and I'm rolling up fatties. I used to smoke hella fucking blunts at the time. Now I think they're gross as shit, but to each his own. So at the time I'm smoking fat blunts. I don't know how much I can possibly food. Probably like one over a gram. I'd say a gram and a half. I could fit in a blunt, but we're not gonna brag. We're not gonna brag. I'm just gonna keep, you know. So I'm smoking heavy. I'm getting tipsy. You know, definitely getting there. And I have another friend hit me up who had wanted to talk about, I guess he was, getting married, or to his girl, and they're looking for a house. So I was gonna help them find the house, because I had just gotten my real estate license a couple months prior. I'm like, hell yeah, man! If I can help a high school friend out get in the house, that sounds fucking awesome to me. So I was ecstatic, and I'm like, damn, is this all coming to fruition? Like I just got it, just got my license. I'm about to sell some. Is this where it all starts for me? Yes, but not in a good way. So I head over there. He was about like I think like 40 minutes away, but I was like, fuck it, right before my birthday, why not? Um, so I head over to him. He's at a bar, some fucking beat down bar in Plant City. God, if you've ever been to Plant City in Florida, and oh my god, the the fucking depression. Oh man, some real deep rooted problems there. God, oh my, I feel so bad for some of those people. Um, so we're at the bar. We're playing darts. I like darts, but I suck at darts. I really don't think I'm that good at darts. Maybe I just haven't played enough. But we're playing darts. We're drinking. Occasionally, going outside to smoke some joints right outside. He also smokes cigarettes. But so we go outside to fucking to smoke a cigarette, and I guess some dude out there, again, the amount of fucking depression and sad ass people at these places. There's a dude getting fucking rowdy outside, and I don't know. Everywhere I go, I feel like maybe I just have like this fucking glowing target over my head that just says like, hey, fuck with me, like, hey, I'm that guy, you should come test me, fuck me, just one of those big ass signs, just like, yeah. I have one of those signs apparently, and I literally had said nothing to the guy, but I come outside, and he's immediately starts up with me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like even the dude I was with, uh we'll just the friend I met, we'll just call him Danny. Um, Danny's even looking over at me, and he's like, "What the like, dude? We literally just walked out here. Like, what?" I guess he thought I was someone else. He was that fucked up. But when he saw me, oh man, fuck me. Like he was, oh man, he started calling me racist names. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Anyways, his friends are like fucking, hey man, chill, man, come on, bro, put your micro penis back in your pants, bro, relax, you know. So that's all happening. They're like, hey, he's not even the guy, you know, this fucking stupid ass. Anyways, yeah, so they fucking carry, not carry, but like, you know, they're doing that whole holding them back shit. Like, nah, man, he's not even worth it. Good job, bro. Come on. Fucking assholes, I swear. Anyway, so they bring him off, and I'm like, bro, what the. This is kind of the point where I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be here. You know, this isn't the place for me. I'm not usually a bar guy, but something, and this is literally that reason, because every time that sign is just, someone just turns it on. You know, the second I step into a bar, any type of place like this, the sign is just, oh, there's limitless battery, my friend. It's on. You know, and whoever's drunk enough, they have those goggles on that now you can, you know, when you go see a movie in 3D, you got to put the goggles on to see. You know, yeah, they have those, and apparently when they put it on, bam, there it is, right there. You can see it from fucking 2 miles away. So, but I digress. Whatever. Anyways, we go back inside. I'm fucking. I think I lost. You know, I was like, fuck it. You know, maybe I'll stay for a little bit. I go back inside with him. Before you know it, we just got into. You know, we hadn't really seen each other for a while, so we were just, you know, catching up and drinking and fucking smoking and catching up. And you know, when you do enough of that, I don't know. You just lose sight of shit. So, I you know, this is the point where, you know, shit gets real hazy for me. I don't really remember too much except like going out to my car, and I went to grab this Corona bong that I had. You know, yeah, a Corona bong, my friend. I don't know if you have one, or you know, you have a fucking cool ass friend like I do that, you know, he likes to make bongs out of weird shit like that. But he made a little fucking, you know, I don't know what he drilled some shit in the side of this Corona, you know, in this Corona bottle, and with a little down stem. This shit was fire. I had that shit, you know, it fit perfectly right in my glove box, you know, for times like this. So I go out to my car, I get this Corona bong out, I'm packing it up. I probably cleared about like 2, 3 bongs, and you know, on that third slide, on that third fucking slide, I don't know, it just triggered a little, you know, little gag reflex. So I throw up right in my fucking door jam, you know. It happened so abruptly. I really didn't even think I was gonna throw up, you know. I thought I was fine, but you know, apparently not. Judgment's out the window here, you know. So don't even know my own body at this point. So I get a nice amount of chunks in my door jam, door ham, whatever you want to call it. And I go inside, and I tell Danny, you know, I think it's time for me to go. And I remember he was a little worried, and he was like, you know, can you drive? And I'm like, yeah, man, I'll be good. And you know, I think it's in most of us men that like, we just wanna just do shit like that. Especially me. I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm fucking good, bro. Like, I could drive with fucking Jeff Gordon right now. We can go 50 laps, bitch. Like, I'm fine. I'm gonna win that race too. You know, yeah, no. So, but anyways, I get in the car. I pull out. I don't even think I made it fucking like maybe 400 yards, or you know, before I'm speeding, and immediately there's a cop, you know, perfectly lined up to catch my ass. Yeah, that's just how, you know, luck has it. That's my luck. Whenever I get behind the wheel, usually drunk, it's not a good time for me. So he lights me up. For a second, I was like, I think I can get away. I think I might be able to outrun this guy. I'm gonna drop a gear and I'm out. Yeah, no. I had that split second thought where I was like, maybe I can. Just, and then I thought about everything, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna get away from this guy. So I pull into the gas station, my the nearest spot I could fucking pull over, and immediately I kind of knew what was coming for me. I just smoked in the car. I literally smell like fucking like bad Santa. I I smell terrible, and I know he's definitely gonna pull out his long dick of the law and shove it right in me. So he he walks up to the window, and immediately he's like, "Have you been drinking tonight?" And I don't know if everyone does this. Maybe it was just me at the time. But I replied with, "No, officer, I have not been drinking tonight." Eddie, yeah, no. Uh, no. Get your ass out the fucking car. I was he had me out of that car, so he did not believe shit. So I get out the car. He sees the throw up in my fucking door jam. He's like, "Oh, so got a little sick, huh? Smells smells good in here." And he gets out his instrument, his little jazz instrument that I need to fucking blow in, and I blow like it's the fucking 4th of July. I think I broke some astronomical. I don't know if that breathalyzer's ever seen one that high. I don't know. I don't know if it was like a high score. Maybe it kind of set me in. Like, oh, we got a new high score here, my friend. So I'm fucked. You know, I'm breaking instruments, and there's also a little bit of weed in my car. I can't forget that one. The old devil's lettuce. Can't forget about him. So I didn't have that much weed and no scale because I wasn't really I didn't sell, but I had probably about like 4 grams on me. Um, nothing much, nothing fucking terrible. It wasn't like I had an ounce or anything, but they put me in the back of the car. I can't believe they confiscated that fucking Corona bong. I'll always miss that little. I used to call him Billy, little Billy Bong. Sadness. And yeah, you know what sucks? It sucks when you sit in the back of the cop car and they kind of laugh at you, or like you're kind of just like you're fucked, and there's a person in the car who is not fucked that is taking you away, and he's good, he's gonna go home, he's gonna fuck his wife or do something, and you have to go sit in the fucking shitty ass cold cell with some motherfucker who smells like rotten cheese and ass. Just uh there's always fucking some psychotic bitch in there. It's ridiculous. Actually, when they were booking me, they're bringing in all kinds of, when you're getting booked here in fucking Florida, it's, guys and girls, and they brought in this woman, and she is, I don't know what she had. I don't know if she was psychotic or she was, just on crazy amounts of drugs, but she is putting on a fucking show. She should have gotten an Oscar for what she did in there. Oh my God. the amount of screaming and like when you're sitting there, there's like a whole bunch of like, those not school chairs with the desk attached to them, but just like the plastic with the metal. Yeah, those chairs are just like all like lined up, and everyone's kind of like sitting in rows of them. But on the outskirts of the room, they have like four cells that are like, I guess for people like this that they have to throw in there to the tank, or I don't know if it was a tank. We'll just call it a fucking tank. She's in this fucking tank that everyone can see into that has like a toilet in there. And she's standing on top of the toilet. Yes, standing, not sitting. She's standing on top of this fucking toilet, screaming at the. I'm sorry, I can't fucking talk right now. This was probably the craziest shit I've ever seen. She's standing over this toilet and like pulling her she pulled her pants down, spread her cheeks, and fucking like 12 gauge shotgun shitting everywhere. I thought The Exorcist was bad. To see it in person is a whole nother experience. She is shotgun meth shitting everywhere, screaming bloody fucking murder at the top of her lungs, and the people that were getting booked are laughing their asses off, but like all of the cops are like watching literally right outside the where the glass is at, like a fucking, like she was a zoo animal on display, and they're like telling her like, oh, stop, like sit down, sit down when you shit. This was ridiculous. I thought the circus was cool. Nah. This was fucking crazy. This was insane. Maybe they should take her and make some sort of fucking act out of her. Just put her on whatever drug she was on that day. Just give her a little bit of that so people can see how much she can shit everywhere. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I keep saying oh my God, but like for real. She could have she probably, if she didn't sit down after like the first like minute of shitting everywhere, because she eventually like sat down and like kept going, but then, all right, check this too, because this is where it gets real weird. There was shit on the glass, right? After she like sat down, she stood up and started trying to, like, I don't know what she spelled, but she was trying to write shit on the glass that she shit on. You guys understand that, right? She's writing in shit like all. I think it was like fuck you. It was probably like fuck you and like a whole bunch of like shit like that. But shit like that, you get it. So yeah, but eventually they like went in there, and after she finished shitting, they went in there and kind of like chemical wrapped her up with some sheets and shit. It was insane. I never really want to fucking. That's some Florida shit right there. Right there, my friend. This is what happens in Florida. We have people shitting everywhere when they get booked on drugs. Like, what a way to... And for me, like, this... It was already past me because, you spend forever in booking. I think I spent like 6 hours just getting booked. So, I think it's like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. So, it's already... This is how I started off my birthday. Watching some crazy ass motherfucker shit everywhere while getting booked for my first DUI. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. That's the story about my first DUI. So please take this as a lesson to anyone who thinks they're good drinking and driving. It's stupid as fuck. Don't do it. Don't follow my footsteps. I'm gonna tell these stories to kind of like raise awareness, but do whatever you want to do, but I highly advise you don't do the shit that I talk about, because this is what you do when your judgment sucks. I did a lot of stupid shit, and I'm just gonna talk about it here on my channel because I don't know, it's fun. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, good night. I'll see you in the next one.